Hi everyone, welcome to another Scar Ed tutorial. Today we are going to be looking at inequality, linear inequalities. This question is very interesting. It said solve the inequality below, leaving your answer in interval notation. So we have 3 over x minus 3 is less than or equal to 1 over x plus 1. So to solve this problem, we are going to simplify it. Um, so we have, so we are going to subtract 1 over x plus 1 on both sides of the equation, and we shall have 3 all over x minus 3 minus 1 over x plus 1 is less than or equal to 0. All right. So the LCM here is going to be x minus 3, x plus 1. So if we use this LCM and divide x minus 3, we are going to be left with x plus 1, which will now be x into x plus 3 into x plus 1. All right, so if we use the LCM and divide x plus 1, we are going to be left with x minus 3, so less than or equal to 0. All right, so now if we simplify the numerator, we are going to have 3x plus 3 minus x plus 3. All this divided by x minus 3, x plus 1 less than or equal to 0. All right, so now what we are going to do here is we have 3x minus x is going to give us 2x, and 3 plus 3 is going to give us 6 all over x minus 3, x plus 1 is not equal to 0. So the zeros are 2x plus 6 equal to 0, which means x is equal to negative 3, x minus 3, x plus 1 equal to 0, which means what? X is equal to 3, comma, negative 1. Negative 1. All right. So, uh, so that is that. Now, so let's we have our boundary points, right? Our boundary points are negative 3, negative 1, and 3. So let's go ahead. So now our f of x is 2x plus 6 over x minus 3, x plus 1. All right. So what we are going to do is, all right. So let's look at the boundary points. So let's look at the boundary points. Let's test the boundary points. All right. So I'm going to do something. So let's say this is 2x plus 6. And this is um, x minus 3, x plus 1. Um, this is f of x. So let's say that we are testing, sorry for the twisted line. We are testing negative what? Negative 3. That means values less than negative 3, we can choose x equal to, x equal to, let me move that. We can choose x equal to negative 4, right? Values, so we have negative 1 here. Values between negative 3 and negative 1, we can choose x equal to negative 2. Values between, so the next point is 3. So values between negative 1 and 3, we can choose x equal to 0. And values above 3, we can choose x equal to 4. All we are just gonna do is substitute these values of x into these and just check the sign of f of x. So if we put a negative 4 into 2x plus 6, we are gonna have minus 8 plus 6, which is negative. And if we put negative 2 there, we are gonna have positive. And if we put 0 there, we are gonna have positive. And if we put 4 there, we are gonna have positive. So what if we put negative 4 into x minus 3, x plus 1? So negative 4 here are going to give us both negative, and negative times negative is positive. And if we put negative 2 here, we are going to have negative and a positive. We are going to have wait. We are going to have negative. Yeah, we are going to have negative and negative, which will give us positive here. And if we put 0 into the first one, into that, we are going to have a negative, right? Because negative 3 times 1 is a negative sign. And 4 there, we all give us positive. So the sign of f of x here will be negative, positive is negative, positive, positive is positive, positive, negative is negative, and positive, positive, negative. So what region satisfies this inequality? Remember, we are talking about less than or equal to 0. So it's only this f of x being negative, which is less than or equal to 0. So the intervals that satisfy the inequality are this and this interval. So how do we write it? The solution set is, now remember that less than negative 3 means it starts from negative infinity. So the negative infinity to negative 3, right? So remember that this inequality is closed. Now if you test f of negative 3, f of negative 3 is a real number. So it is close at negative 3, right? Union, we have a, from negative 1 to 3. So negative 1 is, f of negative 1 is real, right? F of negative 1 is real. F of negative 1, yeah, f of negative 1 doesn't exist because if you put f of negative 1, the denominator will turn to 0. And that makes it undefined. So we will not include negative 1. So we leave it open. And 3 also, we will not include 3. We'll leave it open. So that is our solution set. If you have any question, you can leave it. You can leave your questions in the comment section, or your email score at gmail.com. Please subscribe.